I've kept relatively quiet the last couple weeks about the Nintendo Switch. I mean, aside from a few outbursts on Twitter, I really haven't said anything. But that is... So I had to change. Because last night I was on Twitter and I saw something... let's be honest. I saw a number of things that fucking pissed me off. The first thing I happened to notice was that they're using fucking John Cena to promote the fucking Switch, which is a bad idea, but I don't give a they can do it. I don't care if they got Satan to fucking promote the thing at this point, because that's not my problem with anymore. Like that was my problem for about 30 seconds before I scrolled down on Twitter and saw another news story that really got my fucking blood boiling. The Nintendo Switch will not have the Virtual Console at launch. Okay. I don't have delusions of grandeur or anything, okay? But I almost feel like Nintendo did this specifically to piss me off. Because that is the one thing that was like, look back at all the fucking videos where I talked about the Switch. That was the one fucking thing that I said was important. I don't care what else they do, as long as I can play fucking Virtual Console games portable with the Nintendo Switch, I'll be happy. And it's just, it's not gonna be at launch, but it is coming. It's coming, Fuck that. No, okay? No, that is not acceptable, okay? Look, I was impressed when I found out that Nintendo was not gonna try to rush the release of the Switch and put it out in November like they usually do, right? They put it out till March because, they weren't finished with it yet. That was good. I was glad to see that. I was like, okay, good. Finally, they're making some fucking smart decisions. But if you look, there is a number of things that the fucking Switch won't have at launch that it may have later. Web browser is one of them. It won't have a web browser at launch. May have one later. We don't fucking know. Fine. It's kind of not fine. I actually used my Wii U a lot for web browsing when I didn't have a laptop. Now I have a laptop, now I have a fucking Galaxy S7, so I don't really need that anymore, but still, it's annoying to know that they're cutting down on features, and it still pisses me off. The other thing, see if I can find this article here. Oh yes, the Switch won't support video streaming apps like Hulu or Netflix at launch, Miiverse, and Wii U controllers. So, Netflix, no, fuck Netflix, they don't care. That's another one of the other reasons let's be honest, that was one of the only reasons I used my fucking Wii U for quite a long time, was for Netflix. So I could have the little screen there while I'm playing a game on the telly, Now I have two televisions, so it doesn't matter. But, that's fine, whatever. No Netflix, no Hulu, fine. No Miiverse, what the fuck? Fine, Nintendo. You don't care about this fucking Miiverse thing. Fine. I know a lot of people weren't impressed with it. I wasn't too impressed with it, but I did enjoy using it to get on and just rant and just say things, post my opinions. And I actually got a lot of responses on my Miiverse from various things I posted, so that was surprising. That was when I decided that I probably should be I should let my voice be heard when it comes to my concerns about gaming, especially when it comes to Nintendo. So, I actually thought the Miiverse was a good thing. You know, no Wii and Wii U controllers at launch. We don't know if they're gonna add compatibility for them later. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Look, I know that there's a YouTuber just the other day, Review Tech USA. The guy's name is Rich. He made a video titled, basically, why do we hold Nintendo to higher standards than others? And I really, like, I have to say, I kind of agreed with a lot of what he said, but honestly, the reason that I hold Nintendo to a higher standard than I do Sony or Microsoft is because Nintendo has been doing this for so much longer. That's the first reason. The second reason is they have been... I've come to expect that kind of quality because that is what that's what they've led me to expect. That's the sort of thing that they do. It was, you know, Nintendo cares about their fans. Nintendo is you know, Nintendo doesn't do stupid, ridiculous bullshit like charge for online and stuff like that. You know, Nintendo doesn't do that stuff, but now they do, and now it's acceptable. Whatever, I don't give a shit. Fine, do what you want, Nintendo. But this is unacceptable to me. Okay, look, not the Wii Remote thing. I'm talking about the Virtual Console thing again. But the Wii Remote thing is kind of unacceptable as well because we spent so much money on Wii Remotes, okay, and they were compatible with the Wii U, and that was great. And I thought that was one of the few things that the Wii U did right. Have backwards compatibility for controllers. That was awesome, because we didn't have to go out and buy a bunch of new controllers for the Wii U, or if we bought a bunch of new controllers for the Wii U, we could also use them on the Wii. With the exception of the Wii U Pro Controller, which I just recently bought because I was sick of using the fucking gamepad for everything. So, but whatever, fine, I don't care. I'm butthurt about the fucking Virtual Console nonsense, okay? Look, throughout the Wii U's lifespan, they've been slowly releasing, here and there, new Virtual Console games that were on the Wii, a decade ago, okay? So, games that you could, you could put the Wii U into Wii mode and play the games that you had downloaded on your Wii, whatever, you could do that. It's just, it wasn't as satisfying as being able to play it on the gamepad, or with the fucking save state features and stuff like that, or even the fucking Miiverse, you know? So, but at least they could say, well, you know, you can play these games on the system, you just have to go to Wii mode. With the fucking Switch, that's not even the case. And I'm afraid that they're going to do what they did with the Wii U, which was incrementally release games one at a time. Throughout, like, do you know how infuriating that is? It's... That was the one thing I was looking forward to with the Switch. The biggest thing I was looking forward to with the Switch, playing Nintendo 64 games on the go. Holy shit, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? N64, Super Nintendo, you know, playing those games on the go, like, amazing. That would be fucking awesome, beautiful. Not happening. At least not right away. Who knows when the fuck it'll happen? Because Nintendo is, despite what I said earlier, Nintendo is rushing to release this thing as soon as they possibly fucking can. Which is ridiculous. There are no good launch titles other than Legend of Zelda, which I'm not entirely impressed with. Because it looks like it's just trying to be all the other next-gen games. From what I've seen, it's lost a good amount of the charm and a good amount of the charm that the whole Legend of Zelda series has had from the very beginning. It's just another fucking next gen whatever fuck, okay? Nintendo, what can I say? Nintendo doesn't listen, do they? They don't listen to their fans. They don't listen to critics. They don't fucking listen to anyone. Because if you go to the fucking Nintendo head offices, wherever in America or Japan, you look in there, I can bet you any fucking thing that all that's going on in those fucking boardroom meetings are fucking circle jerks. Yeah, this is great, yeah, oh, good idea, yeah, fuck, no! Learn to take criticism. Learn to look at your own ideas and see what works and what doesn't. Learn to look at what the fucking fans want. Look at what the fucking critics want. Look, if you are trying to only appeal to the fucking casual gamers, if you're only trying to appeal to children, whatever, you need, and even the hardcore gamers, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. You need to be catering to the critics also. Nintendo doesn't listen to critics. Never. Look at fucking Zero Punctuation. Look at the fucking Angry Video Game Nerd. Fuck. They do the same shit. They do the same shit that they did with old games. They're still doing it. James Rolfe has been talking about certain things that are still happening for like 10 years now. And Nintendo still does the same bullshit. My God. And most of the critics that I've listened to have said, you know what, probably not a good idea to buy a Switch right off the bat. You know, maybe wait a while and see. If all the critics are saying that, then your system is in really big fucking trouble. Really big fucking trouble. If all the critics are saying that. If people are too apprehensive to go ahead and buy it at launch. Because we don't know what it's gonna be. We don't know if it's gonna succeed or fail. It's too fucking ambiguous. Why? It shouldn't be like this. This is Nintendo's next-gen console. This is the thing that they've been working on for years that they're so proud of. And we have no idea if it's gonna fucking fail or succeed. My God. Nintendo, get your heads out of your asses. Because I really, actually do think, that at this point, it would be better for Nintendo to just crash. Stop making hardware. Focus your time on the software, because you can't do both right. You can't even do one of those things right anymore. And I'm not saying Breath of the Wild will be bad, okay? I'm just saying I'm not entirely impressed with it. Because a bunch of other games that I was fucking waiting forever for have fucking turned out to be garbage! So, maybe I'll buy one and if there's a fucking... If it's... Because it's not going to stay at the price point it's currently at. It is not going to stay that expensive for long. You mark my fucking words. When the price goes down, maybe there's a fucking Legend of Zelda or Super Mario Odyssey, whatever fucking bundle, I'll buy it. And I'm going to have to buy it. I'm going to have to fucking buy it. Because I'm a sucker. Because we're all fucking suckers. We've all fell for Nintendo's bullshit. We all drank the Kool-Aid the first time we picked up a fucking Mario title. The first time we picked up a Legend of Zelda, a Metroid, a Pokemon title, we drank that fucking Kool-Aid. And we're obsessed now. We're addicted. We have to buy the new Nintendo hardware so that we can play the new Nintendo software. We don't have a choice. They've got us by the fucking balls. They've got us by the fucking balls. And I'm done. Fuck it. I'm done. It's over. It's whatever. Whatever happens, I don't care. Nintendo, have a nice fucking life. Okay? Enjoy all your piles of money that you'll get from releasing things with a really limited supply so that the demand goes way up. So that people start scalping. And so that nobody can find your fucking product, because that's gonna happen with the Wii U, with the Switch as well. Don't believe a fucking word Nintendo tells you, because they said that wouldn't happen with the NES Classic, and it did. So, how am I gonna fucking trust anything Nintendo says anymore? I'm not! Piss off! Fuck! If you liked seeing me almost blow my fucking head off, yelling and screaming and ranting and complaining, then fucking subscribe to my channel. I don't know why you haven't already, okay? If you're still watching, then you definitely need to be subscribed to this channel. Because this is my thing, this is what I do.